Hello everyone, this is the Green Snake Gamer playing The Suffering Ties That Bind, level 18, Born into this. Continuing where we left off, we defeated a bunch of creatures to make our way to this building. Here we unlock an archive page.
The Garvey Children's Home sounds so innocent, but I think it was filled with little monsters. T never told me much about this place, but I learned about it when he would wake up screaming at night. He'd be yelling that he just wanted to be left alone. One day when we were out for a walk, we passed it by accident, and T stopped cold. He turned around, said we had to go home. If there was one building I could burn to the ground.
Now if you check the fridge, there's some health in there.
Hey there, my little one. Come over here. Come on now. I have to educate you. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Happy.
Happy's not good enough. You've got to be a player. Then people respect you. You understand the difference?
I don't know.
That's okay, my little one. I've got years to teach you.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody.
Now this door's locked. Now over here's the map in the bathroom.
You recognize this place? You tried your best to grow up here, learn the game, but there's only so much a little one can do without family. Now our friend Rance, he thought he could sit this one out. Turns out, not so. I made his safe little haven not so safe. He's in it now. All his chips on the table. I don't think even you could bail him out. And you'd have to hurry.
Now head back. And you'll hear the phone ring. Now this opens the gate so you can continue ahead, but Blackmore told us about the guy we met in our last video. So we need to go back and save him now to get good points. So now we just gotta make our way back to him. I told you we'd have to go back and save that guy later and help him. Now we have to do that. Now as you can see, he's being attacked by Slayers and the stronger versions of the Slayers. Okay, he's got me stuck. takes care of the Slayer, so now let's go check on him.
When they started coming at me, I decided I would protect myself, but only up to a point. I did fairly well. That last batch, I don't think I could have taken them without extreme measures, so thank you.
Good deeds can sometimes lead to mixed results.
So here we get good points for saving him. So now we can make our way back.
I've been watching this suffering. Let me tell you.
Now this is the hard part when you run out of flashlight batteries, because this level is so dark. Especially this alley. So you can easily get stuck trying to find your way around in the dark. Now what you need to do is climb up.
These are the ties that bind us. You can't cut them. You can't burn them. You can't be rid of them. You just have to live with them. Or die with them, like Carmen, Corey, and Malcolm. Do you remember how that played out? Exactly how that played out?
Explain this to me. What did you do? Just like you said. We put her down. We put them all down.
I never said do it! Now they're gone! I don't think I could have ever done it. But it was the wrong kind we associated with. Untrustworthy. Unprofessional. The kind who kills someone just because they get off on it. We've been through so much together. Do you remember?
Blackmore owns Eastern now. Particularly you two.
Blackmore's here? Where? Show me that shifty snake oil dealer. I've never laid eyes on him.
Hey, I know your old lady. Fucking nice rack.
The prime target is secure. Prepare to release the specimens.
That's funny. I thought I was there. I was there. In your eyes. Nobody else could see me. Those blackouts. There when I get my time. Get your body. Get to be me in the real world. Everybody else who knows Blackmore thinks I look like you. Because I am you. but we've only got the one body, and I'm tired of sharing.
So the case is solved. Blackmore is actually Torque. He has split personality disorder. So sometimes he's Torque, other times he's Blackmore. They just swap back and forth. And now it's time to fight for control. So this is the fight against Blackmore. So I'm going to make sure I'm stocked up on ammo and get ready. Now Blackmore will spawn around this building, and you can't hurt him while you're in your human form. He can only take damage while you're transformed.
But you can get him out.
Taking your time. Never quite.
So what you need to do is wait for the horde here to spawn some enemies, so we can build up our insanity meter. Now this is a very difficult fight. Not only do you have to be careful about these powerful enemies that just keep spawning, you also have to keep an eye out for Blackmore, because he likes to appear and attack you. He'll also drain your insanity meter, and sometimes if he drains enough of it, he'll transform into the creature state and attack you like that.
Baltimore. I took the only way available to us, and in time, everyone feared me.
Now dealing with the Slayers is pretty easy, but when it's the Arsonists or the Triggermen, it can be very difficult.
Never hurt me.
Now when you transform, you want to look for Blackmore and attack him, or use this attack. Okay, that is very rare and has never happened to me before. It seems I defeated him in one blow. It must have been a critical hit. He must have been really close to me. And it got him just right, because it ended the fight immediately. Most of the time, you will be attacking him for quite a while in order to defeat him.
In this, game's over.
So the game might have glitched, but it worked in my favor.
I can't believe this.
So once you defeat Blackmore, which is usually a really difficult fight, but for some reason this was pretty easy.
Come on. In this.
He'll appear upstairs, so we just need to run upstairs to confront him to end the boss fight.
I forfeit. Now do it. You played right. I couldn't get you to break the rules. And the way I play, it's all or nothing.
Times like this, it's hard to know what to say. You walked the line, T. You stayed true. And the happiness I know proves you were right. Even with what happened to me, the ties that bind us are too strong. No one else can compete. And I mean it this time when I say, I never want us to be apart again.
Now to unlock this archive page for this scene, make sure you started with the good ending from the last game and went for the good ending for this game. That will unlock both archive pages. Now I'm going to go ahead and save my game. So now the credits will roll. Overall, I really enjoyed playing this game. It was a lot of fun. The things I didn't like about it was that you couldn't keep stocking up on health items to use when you needed them. You had to run into them to collect them. And I didn't like how you could only carry 2 guns and had to keep swapping weapons throughout the game when you ran out of ammo. I like it better when you can just pick up guns and collect different weapons as you're playing through the game. But that's just me. Now we do have some more archive pages we need to unlock. You will unlock those by going for the neutral ending and the bad ending. That's how you unlock the rest of them. So this is the end of the game. So before I go into the archive pages that we unlocked, we're going to just let the credits roll. So thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, feel free to leave a comment, click that like button, or subscribe if you want. It means a lot to me, and thank you all so much for watching. I'm also really sorry I can't get out videos as quickly as I would like. I am really busy and have a lot going on, but I try to get these videos out as soon as I can. So now I'm going to go to the archives and show you the 2 pages we unlocked. They're both for Carmen's diary.
Blackmore. I hate even writing his name down. Now I know it was him. Whether T was guilty of what happened at Miles's bar, I'm not sure. But I know it wouldn't have happened without Blackmore. And the things Blackmore said to me about the boys? It's one thing being king drug dealer, or whatever he is, but Blackmore takes evil to another level. He's almost too evil to be real, and I've never even seen him in the flesh. The gazebo is where T and I met, and I know it's silly, but just looking at a photo of it makes me wonder, what if that gazebo had been somewhere else? Somewhere far from Baltimore, far from the junkies, far from Blackmore. What if it had been in some small town somewhere out in the country, a million years ago? We would have stepped out of that gazebo into a world that would have let us have our life, had our dream, had our happiness. I still wonder.
So now I'm gonna save my game. And this will be the end of the suffering ties that bind.